is ridiculous.
He's a world heavyweight champion, King. In my book, as long as you wear that title around your waist, you're the biggest thing in the business at that moment.
Come on, JR. Champion. Batista got lucky. You don't get into the Hall of Fame for being lucky.
No, you don't. And but Batista's the real deal. And that's why it wouldn't surprise me one bit to see him inducted after a long and distinguished career. Oh boy, this is not going to be an easy hole to escape from.
It sure isn't, JR. I've been on the wrong end of that one many times.
What a submission hole! Could this be a tap out?
It isn't. The hole can't be broken. You can't take this kind of pain for long.
It looks like he's sizing up his opponent's ankle. We've seen this before.
We certainly have, JR. And there it is! The ankle lock! The ankle lock!
The submission has been expertly applied, and now it's just a matter of time.
That's right, JR. You've either got to break the hole or get broken by it.
Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fans of being shy about saying what's on their mind.
I don't think this superstar's going to be having any kids in the immediate future, JR.
I wouldn't think so, King. Not without a medical miracle. Straddling that ring rope has got to be just about the most uncomfortable thing a human being can endure.
No kidding, JR. That's worse than an all-day donkey ride. He's really cranking up the pressure on that one, JR.
He sure is. There's no doubt he's looking for the submission right here. There it goes. The submission is locked in.
Oh my gosh. He might make his opponent tap right here. I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King. We've seen many superstars tap out to this very hole. Excellent counter. What ring presses.
Watch out! He reversed it! He reversed it! I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
Nothing wrong with that, King. That's what we'd like to hear. He's got that submission hole locked in.
He sure does, JR. He might make his opponent tap out right here. Wow! There's a hole you don't want to find yourself in, JR.
You sure don't, King. We've seen many a superstar tap out to this one.
This match has the potential to be an instant classic, but I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? The submission is locked in. This could be huge.
Oh my gosh, JR! You can't go on without tapping out to this!
A reverse. Can he capitalize on it?
I'm so disgusted with Batista, JR. He could have stayed with Triple H and Ric Flair in Evolution and continued to ride the coattails of two of the greatest legends in this film. Instead, he threw it all away.
What are you talking about, King? Batista never rode anyone's coattails. He's his own man. He earned his spot. And Flair and Triple H are through all of his bodybuilding is forcing his opponent's throat down into the unforgiving steel cable of the ring rope.
He's chugging the fight right out of his opponent. This one could be over in a hurry.
Oh boy! Of all the things that can happen to you in a ring, that's got to be one of the most painful.
No kidding, JR. That's some very delicate equipment down there. Oh man, I've been in this one before, JR. This brings back some bad memories.
I can understand why, King. I can't even imagine the pain being inflicted here.
you who you want to win this matchup, JR. He's got his opponent locked in the submission, JR. This could be it.
It couldn't be. He might force his opponent to tap out right here.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this was going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR. But I'd have to get my hand out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that that would be no easy feat.
Understand what the big deal is about Batista. He's just another superstar with more muscles than brains as far as I'm concerned.
You couldn't be more wrong, King. I've always found Batista to be extremely intelligent. You don't often see anyone put anything past him in the ring or outside. And there's the submission! There might not be any way out of it!
There better be, but we're going to see a tap out right here.
He's got his opponent locked in a submission hold.
We can see a tap out right here, JR. This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be pushing up daisies right now.
And you've got to admit, that makes for a much more interesting match.
It sure does.
Look, JR, he's got his attention focused on that ankle.
And there it is! The ankle lock! He's got it locked in!
Uh-oh. Talk about a hole you don't want to find yourself in.
No kidding! This'll rearrange your anatomy!